Before I got born again, I wasn't a very good boy. I used to go after ladies. I and my friends would bet over a lady who will get her. You see, when you go after ladies, you don't go after every lady. You only go after a lady you think is attractive. You see a lady, she's fine, she's doing well, you suddenly want her. Why do you want her? Is it because you want to help her life? No, it's because you want to damage her life in that sense. This is the scenario in Matthew 22 and 31 where Jesus says to Peter that Satan desires to have you so that he can sift you as wheat. Key point, Satan desires you. So the same way you see a fine lady and then you desire to have her on your bed, you see a fine guy and then you desire to have him. That's the way Satan sees you and desires to have you. So this was Peter obviously having a robust relationship with Jesus, a robust Christian life, and Satan was right there desiring him. This tells you that every time you have a walking relationship with Jesus, every time it's obvious that you have a great destiny with God, Satan begins to eye you. Satan wants to have you. Satan wants you on his own part of the team. Satan wants to ensure that your journey with God does not continue to a point where you become very effective. Here is Peter having a robust relationship with Jesus, being disciple or kingdom advancement, and then Satan is somewhere beside saying, Kai, nah, this guy, but I wish I get this guy. Satan is somewhere hoping that you would leave what you are doing and come to his side. When we are in the center of God's will, Satan becomes interested in our life. He begins to bring offers. He begins to bring things that are here to shift our focus, here to take us out of alignment. So like the young girl getting attention from one strange guy and saying, Kai, nobody has ever loved me like this. You have to understand that there is a motive. You have to understand that there is something triggering their attention. There is something causing them to come after you. So every time you find yourself in the center of God's will and you begin to get attention from different things, you begin to feel distracted, you begin to feel like you are wasting your time, there are more important things to do. I need to understand that Satan desired Peter so that he can sift him as wheat. Satan wants to reduce that robust relationship you have with God to nothing. He wants to reduce this kingdom life you are living right now to dust. He wants to ensure that your end is worse than the way you started. But what's the solution? Prayer. Jesus said to Peter, Satan has desired to have you, to sift you, but I have prayed for you. Prayer is always a solution to keep Satan up. Satan is always very ineffective in the life of a man who has a robust prayer life. As you stay in the place of prayer, your environment becomes too hostile for Satan to come close. So he can stay afar off and he's desiring you. He can stay afar off and he's wishing he can come close. But a man of prayer will never give room to the activities of Satan. Never.